dealing with the future of the planet.
Who the hell are you?
Bad guy.
If we stand a chance against Brixton, you guys have to work together.
No way. This guy's a real ass.
I think I should probably mention that I'm just not big on the Fast and Furious movies. Just not my cup of tea. I've seen them all, and I do think they're entertaining, but I've never gone out of my way to see one. On the other hand, I do like The Rock, and I do like Jason Statham, so having them in a buddy cop movie sounded like a lot of fun. Actually, I was a bit worried walking in that the movie was going to play favorites. That one character was going to get all the good lines and scenes, usually the more popular of the two actors, while the other one was stuck playing setup for them, which is why I don't really care for the buddy movies. So I was really happy to see that both Statham and Johnson were willing to take as much as they gave. That both were willing to be the punchline, and I think that this made for a really good dynamic between their characters. So after watching the movie, I was a bit relieved to see that this wasn't the case. But at the same time, I did feel that there was just something missing. Okay, so generally this is a fun action movie. It's got lots of guns, big explosions, good humor, and inventive fight scenes and car chases. It's not the same kind of action as the other Fast and Furious movies though. This crazy is a different kind of crazy from their kind of crazy. So if what you're looking for is more of what those have, you won't find it here. That's not to say it's bad, it's just a different flavor. If I have any complaints about the action, it would be that, while there's nothing fundamentally wrong with them, the action sequences involving Jason Statham seem to lack that certain flair I seen him pull off in movies like The Transporter. And while I don't think they're bad or lacking in creativity, I do think that adding a bit of that Hong Kong hand-to-hand spice would have been the thing to top these scenes off. The story is fine. It's not gonna win any awards, but that was never really the point, was it? It gets us from A to B and it's entertaining. A bit of mindless fun, but when you walk into one of these, that's exactly what you're asking for. Anyway, getting back to this whole buddy cop thing, I did mention that I felt like there was something missing. Well, here's the thing. The general formula for this scenario is that first the two characters hate each other, then they respect each other, and through the whole ordeal they form a friendship. Well, if I was forced to pick favorites in the genre, then I would have to go with The Other Guys and Tango and Cash. Because I think these two movies really balance their leads well, and neither one tops the other. I mean, yeah, they're dumb movies, dumb as bricks and silly as all hell, but damn it if they're not fun to watch. And that has to do with how the characters interact with each other. Some of it is the rivalry, and some of it is the friendship they form, and it's what makes their interactions so much fun to watch.
You know, Potato Head, you just fell for the oldest routine in the book. Bad cop?
Worst cop. Did you sleep with my sister?
Oh, I don't believe you.
While I do think that Hobbs and Shaw have moments where they work well together, there's never anything quite as witty as this, and I think that having something like it would have kicked it from good to memorable. So if you like dumb action movies, this is a fun ride. Could have been better, but in general not bad. So let's say at least a rental.